Hello Tom, this is Jeremy here at G-Force Power Sports, working on your 636 today. We're going to go over a few things. So we've already removed and cleaned the air filter. I got that in the tire room in there drying right now. We have removed your spark plugs and dropped your oil. As you can see, they're pretty dark. They were definitely due for changing. You can see a new one right here. Let's see what it looks like. And there's quite a bit of difference between those two. Get some new ones in there for you. Everything looks pretty good over the bike. As far as brakes, I see you're getting new tires on that. Your battery right now, I got it on the tender. It's over here. It is charging, trying to get a proper test on it. We'll see how it comes out. So your clutch cable and all that stuff looks good. Throttle cables all feel good. Chain's getting a little worn out. It's starting to get to that point where the inner rollers are getting a little wobbly in there, and the sprocket's starting to show a little bit of wear. The main concerns I wanted to go over with you today are coolant, and as you can see right here, you can see this very dark kind of brownish look to this side, and what that actually is the coolant that has dried up and kind of turned to like a pudding basically. The reason that is I can see over here you got a little coolant leak right there, one right here, and on this water pump right here. And that all looks pretty bad, but honestly pretty much every Kawasaki does that. Just the changes in temperature allow it to leak a little bit. Even if we do tighten those up, they still will leak in the future. It's not a whole lot, but over time it builds up and it looks like a whole lot. You'll notice here your coolant is actually low, and that's what's happened. Is it has basically been coming out of those three spots right there for a while. No big deal. We just recommend a coolant flush on that, just from the condition I saw the coolant over there. The other thing are your brake fluids, and your brake fluids, as you can see, are very dark, maybe even possibly original on this bike. That is front and rear. And those we like to recommend every 2 years or so, just getting that flushed. And what that does is that gets the water out of the brake system. And as far as the valve adjustment and things like that go, on this particular service, I would go ahead and just do the major service, and then next year come back and do the valve adjustment and or inspection. And that'll put you around, hopefully around 21,000 miles. Which will be just a little bit over the 16,000 mark, but we'll have a better, more accurate assessment of if the valves actually need adjusted or anything like that. So I'm going to go ahead and send this video to you, and if you want us to go ahead and take care of those things today, let me know while I get on my lift, and you have a nice day.